mine because I'm getting sick of listening about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. He's leaving before the show started. Hi, Nick.
We're getting sick of hearing whining. Hi, hey there, beer tubers. Welcome back to Beer Analysis 101 with your host, Maxwell Star.
Oh, wow. Terrible. You've already lost one, Nick. You've already lost one. He'll be back. They always come back.
Anyway, we're here tonight with Beer Analysis 101 doing another Bring Your Own Beer special. This time we're doing birthday beers for Rob.
Oh, but who's Rob, you might say?
Over there.
Oh, it's
who's
that
Rob,
guy.
You might say?
Hello.
I thought that was just Lee's robot sex toy.
Something like it. How you doing tonight, sir?
Excellent. It's a great evening.
Awesome.
He's dressed up. He's got his button-up shirt. He's fancy. Look, I got a pink shirt in honor of Rob.
His fancy haircut.
Oh God!
Wow.
Nice.
You should just give up your hair like the rest of us.
What the fuck?
He hasn't come back yet.
Yeah, he'll be back. He's been looking forward to honoring Rob forever.
Great. Anyway, the other person that showed up first before everybody else is Lady Lee. How you doing tonight?
I'm good.
Jazz hands, I like that.
I'm loving the life.
Finger guns.
Awesome.
All right. So when do we want to start introducing beers that we brought that remind us of Rob?
Is that usually how we do it now?
What?
When he brought his celebration beer.
All right.
I brought something new.
Celebrate Rob beers tonight.
Dun, dun,
It's a
celebration.
celebration. It's a celebration.
Dark rye.
Oh,
We're gonna give it a try.
you haven't had that before? Really?
No.
Wow.
Yeah. It's got a really cool can. There's like an owl person on the cover.
Huh. It looks like the eye from Alien Earth.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. That'd be cool if put that in an owl.
Well, next season, if they do it, they owe you money.
So,
It has a very cool. Okay, go on.
I
There's
brought
nothing wrong with interrupting her.
this wonderful beer.
Ooh,
Yay!
that's true.
You brought that the other week and it never got opened.
Yep.
That looks just like Rob.
I was going to explain why I picked it, and I will do that. Explain to you why that happened after. So there you go. That's beer that I brought.
All right. Okay. Let's move over since Lee hasn't come back yet. We're gonna go over to Redbeard. Hi, Redbeard. How you doing?
Hello, I'm well. How are you tonight?
Not bad.
Good.
He seems happy. He must have a haze mama.
No. I was tempted, but
Well,
Greg, I asked the comment in the chat about what the fuck is a Rob beer, and Greg made some comment about buttholes. So if you squint at this beer, if you squint, it's an abstract albino butthole right there.
Very cool.
It might need to be cleaned. There's some mold issues on the side or something, but it's
there we go.
The hole itself seems pretty in your face. This is Aurora Borealis by Aurora Brewing Company. It's not. What's the date on this shit? It's from August, so it's probably gonna suck, but we'll go from there. Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Okay. Let's move on over to the Gregory.
I did make the suggestion in the chat of bringing beers. And Rob, I don't know if you follow the chat. We did make the suggestion of bringing beers that look like buttholes, but then I figured it would be awkward for you having to explain about.
Occasionally, I get glimpses of this mythical chat.
Yeah, but I thought it might be awkward for us just to like honor your butthole for the entire hour. So instead, I went a different route on this. And yes, Lady Lee's right. I did bring this beer.
Nice.
I think it looks like you. Yeah, it looks like it's very, very wistful. But I also one-upped it, so I can touch tips with Lady Lee if you prefer, or I can go the brown route.
Oh, brown. Do the brown. Yeah.
Well, it'll be the first
Is
time
that
you've gotten the
brown?
brown root, Greg.
That looks very orange to me. What? That's brown? What?
Well, I think it's a Belgian brown beer. So regardless of the label,
I think I have the label.
it's actually literally called brew. But it's called Brun,
Yes.
which I think is this. So okay.
I
So
thought it was the color.
Laley's taking care of the front. I'm going in the back.
Yeah.
He's going the brown route.
That's
All right. So
What hole is Nick taking?
I guess that considering Lee hasn't come back yet, so he's going to be like that. I could have gone that same route.
He's gonna
and
Lee like that.
made that joke beer about buttholes, but I was super tempted. I grabbed 2 beers here. I'm only going to do one of them, and I was leaning towards doing this one. The Evil Lover just sounds like Rob and Lee's relationship. And I've also got since Rob with the gray hair also strikes me as the kind of a Gen X kind of person who probably also understands the what a rocket popsicle is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rocket pop. Rob starts with an R too. Rob, you just sort of like
Rocket Poppet? Something like that?
oh. So I'm going to put it up to Rob. Which one do you want me to do?
Oh, the Evil Lover, just based on the can.
All right, done.
Lover.
He's an evil lover. Get Phil Collins stuck in my head now. All right. There's no comments. There's 3 people watching. If you
Are there any virtual people
know.
to introduce?
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta put a thing up from Mr. Jamie, don't I? Just bear with me for a second. Let me get that ready here. I was kind of distracted by somebody being a little.
You're drowning you without one hand.
What?
What?
Nick, you got to be more passive with your aggressiveness.
Sure. All right. Let's see. Share the screen. Share tab with audio.
I mean, let's be honest. I'm gonna drink both of these.
Yeah, same. All right. So this is a virtual Jamie.
Okay.
Hi, Nick. Hi, Greg.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Rob. Happy birthday.
Hey.
Already poured it, and I'm just going to do a quick review of this Polyrhythm Matinee Lemon Cream Tea Tart Ale. And the reason I picked this one out was because I walked by it, and just reading the description kind of reminded me of Rogue beers from back in the day. And most of the people on this panel that have been drinking craft beer for whatever, 15 plus years will remember Rogue beers back in the day. They came in I think a lot of the bottles were painted pink, and they had like bacon ale and sriracha flavored beer and different shit like that. And this, in the same vein, seems kind of a fun, something different from your hazy IPA, one hop pale ale, just something a little bit different. So I thought that was kind of a fun one. Stood out a little bit as I walked by, and let's give it a try. First time trying it.
You gotta actually do the full review now, or we should have played this at the end.
Yeah, it's good. It's got that tea beer. Coats your palate. And
this is part one. There's the
lemon,
second part.
Kind of lemon meringue pie-ish. Little more tart than that, like maybe those lemon candies, but not sour. Nice. It's a nice crusher. Would be a good pool beer and enjoyable. Guessing it's pretty light. 5%. So there you go. 5% lemon cream tea tart ale. And I picked that for Rob's birthday, as he is somewhat new to craft beer, and this would be a fun one to try. So cheers, folks. And hopefully I've made this short enough for you to be able to play it again if you need to, for all the people that were talking over it.
Shocking.
No, how do I turn this thing on?
Yeah, now
Happy birthday.
My God, that echo.
Yeah, that goes insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention, Nick. If you wouldn't mind playing it again.
Yeah, no. All right, let's circle
you lose
back
friends.
around, and we'll go to the birthday boy first and see what is history with this. I assume you have none.
I have no history with this beer. We definitely have a history with Gateway. It is probably my favorite brewery in town. I think it might be the only brewery left in town.
It is the only brewery left in town,
Which is
Wow.
fine. I really like their beers.
and he likes to support
Wow.
local.
Yeah.
There used to be 3 of them. I'm so sad.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like it's crazy to hear all the beers, all the craft breweries closing up over the province. It's weird.
Well, the one brewery here in town was like a subscription-based thing, and I basically lost out on like $100 of my
That's rude.
Oh, that's
How rude.
Fun fact: I just learned that there's different sizes of bottle caps.
Yeah.
503. It's a
It is.
5
There's normal and then a bit bigger. I
Yeah,
think.
well,
Yeah.
apparently these bottles require a bit bigger because the normal
Oh.
that I accidentally thought was from this bottle, I don't know where it came from.
I feel like bigger caps are a common thing on like Belgian beers. Plus, we're also listening to the lady talk here. Thanks, Greg.
Talk about gateway beers too. So
Whoa.
let me pick that
Nick is
up.
very rude tonight.
It is a dark beer.
Apparently.
It came highly recommended from the brewery because I was complaining that they didn't have my favorite beer that they make, which is the hot box.
They haven't barrel aged anything yet. It's fucking annoying.
Yeah. And this has got an Ontario Brewing Award from 2022. It's the
Ooh.
silver medal alternative. Fermentable.
And it's local, and he supports local. Right?
And it's the beer is fully
He's hooking
bodied
up with
with
someone in North Bay.
derived flavors of roasted chocolate and caramel with a healthy dose of rye. And that is all in all why.
I don't think I've ever really got much chocolate or caramel out of the beer.
It's got hints of it. It's very, very light.
It's a nice beer, but
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
Terry, you've also drank like 18,000 beers, and Rob hasn't, so you may have a slightly different palate.
this is a valid point.
So this was the beer.
Craig, don't cloud the issue with facts.
This was the
Sorry.
beer-
Facts
I-
10%.
This was the beer I specifically chose for Rob because this was a beer he was going to drink for the fall beers because this little guy reminded me of him. And
It fucking looks exactly like him.
We have a bunch of gnomes as well. Like he has a bunch of gnomes, so he is a gnome person.
I have a bunch of gay garden gnomes.
Yes.
Oh,
So how can I
specifically,
not?
you know they're gay.
When we
Like,
found
they're
out,
very gay. They're very full of
both
glitter.
of you stop it.
How
we found out-
how's the garden gnome gay?
Stop
Like-
it.
Stop.
Stop.
I mean,
Wait.
gay garden gnome
Stop.
seems to be a theme of this
Stop
episode, I
it.
guess.
No. Stop it. Stop it.
Anyway,
Yes.
So when we
Celebrate.
decided to
shut up,
do
Rupert.
beers for
Hey,
Ryan-
fuck you.
beers for Rob. I was like, how can I not just make this his beer? It's just too perfect for him. Like, he's literally not the spokesperson. He's literally the mascot for this beer.
Mm-hmm.
But he is. But the chin on the beard. Rob needs to grow his beard out and have it go like this. At least
Well,
like
so the funny
Trying to
thing
do
is,
that.
Rob's head hair is very wistful, and that beard is very wistful. So it's kind of like you take Rob's head hair and then put it down here, and it's Rob. And he's wearing a hat, so maybe he's got a great head of hair too. You don't know.
This is the
That's
Rob
a
lived in the
weird-
wild. This is what he would look
weird
like.
stretch,
Very
Greg.
dressed.
Weird stretch.
But Mr.
Not the
the
weirdest.
professional version
Not
is
the
this
weirdest,
right
but
here,
weird.
where he keeps his beard trimmed and his hair cut. But this is Rob in the wild. This is
Okay.
The way you just patted him on the head.
Good sex robot.
That was
So-
fucking great.
this is a blonde.
Greg with the good sex robot. Jesus.
It's a Belgian
Oh,
strong
I had to pee
blonde, and
myself.
it's 8%. And that is it. That is my story.
All right, you're
On
sticking
to
And
to
you're
it.
sticking to it?
I don't have
All
a
right.
history with either.
No, remember that song, the country song? That's my story. I'm sticking to it from like 20 years ago. I don't know. I'm old.
All right. Speaking of which, let's go up to you, Carrie. First of all, what was your beer again?
My beer is the Allura
Oh,
Butthole.
right. Why did I write that? Oh, I wrote that down
Allura
as Lee's beer,
Butthole
but Lee didn't
Oralis.
show up. Or
Look.
Lee left.
Look at it. Look at it. It's looking at you. It's looking.
He's looking at you, kid.
It's looking at you.
I swear
in
it just
your
winked at
brown
me.
eye. Yeah,
It's
there you
looking
go.
right into my soul.
It's a pale ale. I've had beers by these guys before. Never had this. This was like Sobeys here in town has this giant wall of refrigeration where they keep some craft beer and then all of the stupid macro shit. And then they have another wall
Wow.
where they
Okay.
put all the other craft beer. It was like, let's just leave that out to die. So again, this is from August on that. It's surprisingly not trying to kill me, but it's it might be, it's probably the equivalent to me because I don't think I'd ever like that. But like to me, going full on munching on Rob's ass.
Wow,
No.
this is really escalated.
Damn. It's turning into 11.
I'm having fun because I don't care. Like I don't know. It would take some persuasion and some booze probably or something like that. But
Is it
Rob's a pretty cool guy. Rob's
What
a
is
pretty
it?
cool guy, and if Lee was
Greg.
there as well, and we were all hanging out together, I can't guarantee it wouldn't happen.
never-
That's all I'm saying.
Never know. You never know.
You know, I'm open to shit. Let's change.
Wow.
Let's change the last thing I said. I'm open to
Sure.
stuff.
You're
Like, this is-
open. What's
saying
open?
right now,
All right.
In my mouth.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna,
yeah, that's
Jesus fuck. All right, so I'm gonna share Rob's gay Garvin gnome.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. That's very gay.
fine. Not bad.
Get the rainbow colored hat.
I get a gay macho man vibe from that. I like it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
you guys are hitting on Rob more than
Stick
you
in my
did
ass
on
like a
the
Sim Jim.
started.
Sorry. What?
Just saying.
See, here's my theory: is that straight guys, especially a little bit of booze in them, trying to be understanding to the gay community, are just straight up worse than bigots because we just
You know what?
we just
I'll
overcompensate.
say it. I don't know about that. Like again, I'm not a gay person, and I don't know. Like, but Rob, good looking individual. Although the way your hair is parted right now is fucking. I don't like that.
Wow,
Triggering,
it's a red beard.
Your hair is doing a weird thing right now. Aside from that, yeah. Fuck that shit up. Fuck it up.
Here we go.
What happened?
All right.
Yes.
Right.
Sexy Rob is here. Sexy Rob is here.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
All right, so
Greg 4.
I take 3.5, but you have to open 4 for me.
Dude, I can't. Again, Nick's in control of what I can see pretty much, but parted on that side is way. Yeah.
I did Alpine around. Did I just come into Carrie saying something about eating someone's ass?
Okay, Chad the albino rhino, you are in absolutely no place to judge, mister.
And I
We've
don't know if the
Greg, it's your turn.
I don't know if the level of alcohol exists for me to do that to you. I'm sorry to say. I don't know if you're...
Wow, okay, Chad, you are like, Rob's here, you're down here, mister. You got to buy Carrie 8 beers if you want that to happen.
You always wearing a hat.
No.
Oh,
I got
wow.
fancy new hats.
Okay. Anyways, my beer. I got 2 beers. Look at me. I got 2 beers. This is exciting. So I opened both of them as you would expect.
Greg with 2 beers tonight.
And well, I won't tell you what I think about them. But yes, I picked my beer for pretty much the exact same reason Lady Lee picked her beers, because I was looking at different beers. Nothing really struck me out other than making crude jokes. And then I thought, oh, this fella. First time I hadn't had this beer, so bonus points. I've never had it before. And yeah, I mean, look at this guy. He looks. He's not necessarily a gay garden gnome, but he's definitely a very wistful, very, very happy fella that's enjoying.
Gayarden. No.
He's very Bruin.
Yeah, well, this is the Bruin one. That was the blonde one. This is the Bruin one. So,
Oh, he's Scottish.
So inadvertently, I'm going to review both of these. Although this is, you might say that this one is the top, the other one will be the bottom.
That's a good way to start.
So that's all I really have to say about that, Nick. I'm sorry if I didn't take you on the journey you were hoping for.
Yeah.
This is good.
My heart will go on.
So
All right.
I didn't suddenly decide to eat buttholes like Carrie did.
I'm honestly, I know I've had this before.
I do weird things.
Okay, so this Flying Boats Evil Lover double IPA. I know I've had this before. I can't remember when. It was in that time frame after I really stopped keeping on records on Untapped. I'm gonna sign in to Untapped quick to see if I can find. And yes, I probably should have done my research on this beforehand, but I didn't care. I didn't even know which one I was gonna do. Like the other one, I didn't have any history at all. Flying Boats Evil Lover. Let's see. Did I ever actually have this on Untapped? No. I've never checked in anything from Evil Lover. Yeah, I know. I've had it before. Don't remember when. Don't remember what I thought of it. It is a very cool label. Let's leave it at that. All right, I'm gonna pan it back out. Let's since Lee isn't here to read comments, passive aggressive. Let's
that was active aggressive.
Hey, birthday boy! It's his first time.
Oh yeah. Everybody remembers the first time. Let's put Rob up. Rob's gonna read the comments.
Yeah, I have to read who it's from too.
Yeah. It's from me. It says, "Bam, number one."
Okay, keep going.
First on the charts.
Don't tell him how to read comments.
Cheers from Beers for Days. Hello, Beers for Days.
Yeah, cheers, Beers for Days. How's it going tonight? Wienerino.
I
think we already covered this one. Did I just come into Carrie saying something about eating deliciousness? I'm not judging, but I'm just surprised by the admission. Wow. I mean,
I've never seen the Bruin one.
Seen the Bruin one.
Apparently, he only dates people that bleach.
Yeah, based on the previous two comments, I'm not surprised.
I think we did one of the Schoof beers on BA101 one time. I remember doing some research and hearing about the Mick Schoof that Greg has. I think it's like the Scottish ale version. Like, despite it being like a British kind of Scottish kind of style, it's actually really a popular style in Belgium. So there's actually
Belgian brown ale.
There's a number of Belgian brown ales that are actually called Scotch ales, and Mick Schoof is one of them.
Belgian, that's brown.
Mm-hmm. There was another Scotch, the Belgian Scotch ale. I'm trying to remember what the name was.
Hey, Nick.
McEwen's. Hi, Lee. I'm just trying to do a little Google Foo on
Google Foo.
Google Foo.
Nick's just trying to learn us about stuff.
Getting learning and shit. There's McEwen Scotch ale. It's kind of like derived from like a wee heavy, I guess. It's fuck. Has anybody here actually watched like the Beer Hunter series by Michael Jackson? Not the singer. No, nobody even knows what I'm talking about.
I was intrigued for a moment.
There's if Lee were here, he'd know. There's a famous journalist / beer writer who used to write a lot about or do a lot of content about beers of the world back in like the 70s and 80s.
I was gonna say he's old school. Didn't he die like 20 years ago?
Yeah, he did. Well, he died like was it like 2009, 2010, something like that. It's been a while since he passed away, but his groundwork laid a lot of the groundwork of his writing made a lot of the groundwork of modern like the definitions of modern beer styles. Beer Hunter by the Singer would be awesome. Well, unfortunately, Michael Jackson, the singer, is also dead around the same time.
So we need a new Michael Jackson, is what you're saying.
2007. That's when Michael Jackson, the writer, died. The singer died in 2009. But yeah, like he's typically seen as being credited as popularizing the idea of beer styles. So like his journalism, like documenting world beers, predates even the craft beer movement. Yeah, he wrote The World Guide to Beer, was first published in 1977.
I mean, he basically died when YouTube was just starting to become a thing.
What? Yeah, he did. Yeah, there are interviews that he's done that you can watch on YouTube.
Jeez.
What are you upset about?
You know a
Fruit
musical
flies.
reference.
I know Michael Jackson's.
You know Michael Jackson's?
Even I know who the Mike. Yeah, apparently he was part of 5 at one point.
It was.
Jackson 5.
I wish I knew
I don't
lyrics.
know. I don't know if they call themselves that just because there was 5 Jacksons. Why would they call them?
1, 2, 3, you and me.
I'm trying to find.
Arnold, I'll be right back.
When did in 1989? That's when the Channel 4 in UK aired the Beer Hunter series, which was later shown on Discovery Channel.
Cool.
But yeah, I've watched the series multiple times, and it's actually quite fascinating to watch him talk about like going to different like parts of the world and looking at beer. He's done like the early days of the craft beer movement in the States. He did the like Belgian beers, he did British beers, he did German and Czech beers. It's quite comprehensive. It's a good series. It's kind of still entertaining to watch today. Conan used to have him on often. Yeah, I mean, I guess like if Conan was hard pressed to find guests because he was like the third rate. He was like the third rate talk show host, the late night talk show host back in those days.
Yeah, I used to watch Conan all the time.
Yeah. It's funny. I was just watching some YouTube clips before the show. I watched the bit where they got.
I would never agree Conan was of a third-rate talk show host.
I was making a joke, but you got to take into consideration he was behind Letterman. He was behind Letterman, and he was behind Leno, so that makes it third rate.
Yeah, but that was second rate at best.
No, whatever. Anyway, so you're taking it off topic and interrupting me. So I was trying to say before we watched the show, before he started the show, I watched the clip where he got into like that street fight with Colbert and Jon Stewart. You ever see that? Fucking hilarious. They get into a fight in the hallways of the TV studio.
The best is the fight in Anchorman.
Right. Oh, that
was random, but sure.
That's really nothing to do with I mean, it's got Steve Carroll, I guess.
I don't know.
It's adjacent to what you're talking about.
According to Beers for Dave, he's doing good, and he's asking what next week's beer is. We will get into that.
Oh,
we don't know that yet.
Beers for Days. Calm down, Beers for Days.
You know what? The number of times we have these things and nobody asks the questions. No, Beers for Days. Thank you.
He's doing
don't shame him for asking the question, because we're glad that somebody else is actually asking the question now. It's half the time.
Listen, he did come a little early, but we're going to collect the cum, and then later on we'll enjoy it.
That's right.
Are we sure Beers
what
for Days?
The fuck? Just came out of Greg's mouth.
You all right, Gary? That just break you?
Oh my god, that was a thing that just happened in my life. Okay, I'm done.
All right.
Let's
circle back around and get our thoughts on these beers. Starting with, do we want to do the birthday boy last, or do you want to do him first?
You can go first.
All right.
Starts us off.
Let him come first.
He's delicious.
Let's let Rob come first for once in his life.
Once in time.
Once in 10.
Once in a time. It is delicious. This beer is delicious. What does this look?
She's just disgusted by everyone tonight, it seems.
I know. There's a twitch in the eye. I think I might die later this evening.
Well, at least you died on the day you were born.
Check in
So
with me later.
Yeah,
At least you died. Get it? At least.
Least he's died.
No, this thing is delicious. I was not expecting it to be this delicious. I am very surprised. The last couple of beers that I've had from Gateway, they were good, but I didn't really enjoy them.
Have you had that one before?
No.
Really? That's like one of their like core beers they started
He
with.
just started drinking though. Like he just started
Wow.
drinking craft beers. So
No, I thought
Yeah.
you would have. I don't know, but yeah, fair enough. But yeah, I'm they're a great brewery.
should we let the
They're-
birthday boy talk?
They're not adventurous.
Yeah,
enough.
Carrie,
I'm
let the
done.
birthday boy
I'm
talk.
done. I'm done. I'm just
I
trying
agree,
to
Carrie.
converse, man. I'm not trying to interrupt. I'm just trying to make. I'm not
Beer to interrupt us.
fucking no. All the cheers, Rob. I'm not trying to interrupt you. I'm
It's like
just
that
trying to get
classic
a bit more
romantic comedy
information
beard
and
in
stuff and
front.
fucking talk a bit. And I think
Why are you still
fuck you,
talking?
Nick and Greg. Fuck you both. Fuck you
We're
both.
still talking. Okay, Rob, keep going.
Rob
It's
never
definitely,
said fuck me. He never said stop. I'm done now, though. I'm done.
It's definitely got a nice chocolatey taste to it. A little bit of hint of caramel. I'm quite enjoying it. I wish I had bought more than one can. Now that I am through this beverage, it'll be on my list of beverages that should be in the fridge.
beverages that should be in the fridge.
Yes,
Whoa!
should be always
Yeah,
be in the fridge.
That's pretty high praise.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree
I
with
like
that.
it. I'm going with a 9.5 on both ratings for this.
Nice.
As I'm
Oh.
quite enjoying this.
Wow.
You ever given
Wow.
the same ratings for things?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wondered.
All right. Since Lee's already up on the screen,
Don't be questioning his ratings. He's an expert now.
Yeah, that's right. Right. I'm especially an expert on rating IPAs low.
so this is one night where we're letting the lady come second. So,
Wow.
Oh.
okay, Lady Lee, it's your turn.
I'm glad you gave her permission, Nick.
That's right.
It's a tasty beer. It tastes like a Belgian. You see, I liked it.
Try it again.
Oh my god. Anyways, it's
Tastes like pop.
you like pop. Anyways,
What kind of pop?
it's I don't know how to explain it for like flavor wise, like flavor notes. It literally just tastes like a Belgian beer. Like if I had a Belgian beer, this is what I would think of it. Like it's very simple. There's nothing fancy about it. There's nothing like razzle dazzle, nothing to like steer you away. It's just like a classic Belgian tasting beer. Excuse me. And it's a strong beer. I do find this one, you do have that like, little bit of alcohol burn at the end. Like you can kind of taste it. Like I've had a lot of higher percentage beers, and I find that they hide that high alcohol taste very well. This one I don't think it does as well. This one I do taste the alcohol. I do taste if it's a strong beer. It doesn't take away. I still think it tastes really good. But that's probably my like one note on this. I don't know how to describe it other than like what I said. A blonde Belgian, like sure, that's what a strong blonde is supposed to taste like. A strong blonde Belgian.
There you go.
I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go 8.5 for style. I think the taste is there, but like I said, there's just that like alcohol taste that I can taste. Like it just, I don't know how you'd mask it with this kind of beer, but like I said, I've tried so many different beers where they're able to kind of mask that taste, but this one's a little bit more prevalent. So I'm not huge onto it. I mean, I'm not huge on that. I'm not words. I'm gonna dock it a few marks because of that. But it is a good beer, and I think I'm gonna go for. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go 8.5 for style as well. Like it is good. It is good. It's a solid beer. It does what it needs to do.
8.5 for personal enjoyment, you mean?
Yes, personal enjoyment. Thank you.
There we go.
Yeah, so 8.5 all around.
PE.
Yeah. I like it. It's just like I said, it's just got a little bit of a boozy taste, so becomes a little slower drinker, which is probably good for an 8%, but it's not my preferred thing
Right.
for an end taste.
Nice. All right. Thank you, Lady Lee. Let's move on over to the beer. Who's now allowed to talk again?
We've already
Now
lost
he's out of words.
Yeah, we've already lost one person tonight from my snare.
I mean, Nick knows no matter how much he abuses me, I won't leave him. So give it to me, Nick.
Yeah, no, I'm a whip. Greg's my whipping boy. He's like my garden gnome.
I can be as gay as you need me to be.
This moldy bumhole beer
Bumhole.
it's very basic. It's a very good example of a basic juicy pale ale. It's not, I don't know, trying to do anything different. It's like pale ale being kind of the lower end of an IPA. The way ABV works, apparently, it's a good example. I'm going to give that shit some 8s across the board. Ka-pow, pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew.
Pew, 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 pew. What the? I'm not sober. I need to go to bed.
I see that. All right. Thank you, sir. Let's go over to Gregory.
Gregory.
Oh, hi, Nick. How are you? So I am doing, well, technically I'm doing the brown, but
That sounds so wrong.
I know it sounded wrong when I said it half an hour ago and you're less strong.
Listen, I don't know that it sounds wrong. It just sounds kinky.
So, the different viewpoints. That's fair enough.
And it just sounds like a decision.
Different strokes for different folks, right?
Fair enough.
Exactly. I'm actually like double fisting these beers right now.
Brown.
Yes. Yes, queen.
What people don't realize is that we have a lavender relationship.
For those of us that don't know what a lavender relationship is,
It's when a gay person ends up partnering with a straight person.
First off, wait. Did you say lavender, Lee?
Lavender.
Okay, because I heard lavender or something like that, and then Greg said lavender, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" So lavender.
I heard lavender.
Yeah, so lavender relationship is when a straight female ends up partnering up with a gay male, and they know this because they are supposed to get married, and they just marry each other as a friendship. But it's because they
how is there something that specific that like
there's something in the alphabet community that's something for everything.
so insane in my brain right
Your
now.
space beard.
But you're not a straight female.
No, we don't have
You
that.
may be a relatively straight female, but you're not totally straight.
Oh my god, we're both bi. Like it was a joke because everyone was like making comments about him being so into buttholes, but I was joking, saying like, yeah, he's totally not into me. He's just into buttholes.
He fucks you, and then you fist his asshole, and then
wow, Jesus Christ, that's very vulgar.
Listen, Beard, we talked about this. People have to subscribe to the OnlyFans for that content.
Let's just
tell them about it.
All right, before you get my channel taken down, let's let taken down. This is the first time. Oh, sorry, Greg. I was going to say this is the first time I've ever said this. So let's let Greg talk.
Wow. Okay. Also, just for the record, we know Rob loves you. You know Rob is totally into you. But given the choice, he would take me in a second because I just rub him in that way that you can't. Anyways,
you give a T-fucks it. T-fuck actually.
Plus, I have a pool, so everyone loves a pool, right? So
there you go. Yeah, titty fucking the pool.
Hot tub.
Not as good as Lee's, but I'm working on them. Anyways, so I'm doing both these beers, and okay, I gotta turn my iPad off. I just see myself touching my titties because there's a delay on my iPad. Go away. So I'm gonna respectfully, well, I'm actually not going to disagree that much. I'll disagree a little bit with Lady Lee on the tasting notes, because actually these beers, I can almost review them together because they're not that different. Essentially, for anyone that's into beer and you kind of have what's it called, a Weiss and a what's the double Weiss? Sorry, my brain's not working.
Dunkel or Doppel?
Dunkel, yes, thank you, Nick. It's like a regular wheat beer versus a Dunkel, right? Where it's like they're kind of a similar flavor, but you kind of just have a roasty, toasty note on the Dunkel, depending on the Dunkel, of course. It's kind of the same thing here. They're not that different in terms of their general flavor profile. This one's just got a little more roasty. I'm assuming the malt, and they're both delicious. The one major point I'm going to disagree with Lady Lee, and this probably comes from the fact that I like to session 12% beers. I don't get any alcohol on this whatsoever. So I mean, this would be this would be a Guy Lachance very dangerous beer, because I'm double fisting both of these and drinking them quite quickly, and I'm feeling it. So probably good they're only 8%. They're not 10 or 12%. So the blonde. I mean, the part I'm going to agree with Lady Lee is it's basically a Belgian blonde. Like it's got the yeastiness. It's got the orange candy, as Guy would say. It's got a load of banana, which I fucking love banana in my beer. Fucking delicious. Little bit of maybe some spices, but the spices aren't that prevalent. Like there's maybe some clove or something, but it's very distant, and that's good because I don't like too many spices going on.
Albino Rhino asks,
I feel like he likes those second cloves.
I think they are 750s.
Yes, yes, it is.
What does Albino Rhino want to know?
It's
Are they 750s?
They are 750s, and reasonably well priced. I think one was $9, one was $10, so not too bad. Not too bad for what you get in today's beer world. And then you go on to the brown one.
That sounds so weird. Go on to the brown one.
We get mainly the same flavors. Just again, you get the toasty malt, which I'm assuming I'm not privy to the brewing process, but I'm assuming all they've really changed. Like they look at just looking at the ingredients. Yeah, the ingredients are the exact same. So I'm assuming the only real difference is they either use a different malt or they just toast their malt. And they're both fucking delicious. I love both these beers. I would happily buy more of them.
Mm-hmm.
no, I really like this one.
In terms of their respective Belgian style, I'm just going to go ahead and give them both a 10 because I think they're one of the best Belgian beers. Because Belgian beers to me can be hit or miss, and they're not often quite there for me. I like the style generally speaking, but I always find there's usually something off. You got Belgian beers that are just too much baker's chocolate. It's usually the worst thing about Belgian beers. There's too much baker's chocolate, that bitter chocolate that I don't care for. Love both of these in that regard. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, their respective styles, they're both probably among the best I've tried of both. And now just to decide which one I like better.
The Belgian brown. I like the toast.
The yellow or the brown?
The brown.
Here, literally, the two liquids that come into the human body. Let's make more jokes about that.
Wow, number one and number two. Which one's number one and number two, Greg?
So going side by side and also letting it warm up a bit. Here's the thing. I was leaning towards the brown at the beginning.
That sounds so wrong. I like it though.
Every time I say brown, I'm curious is going to say something.
Taking it out of context, it just sounds so funny.
I really love the brown. I really love putting the brown in my mouth, or like swishing it around, gargling it, swallowing it. The brown is just delicious.
Greg's really getting wrist deep in that brown.
Oh, nice. I can't wait till the brown for eventually to come out my butthole. Wait, that's not how liquid works. I gotta go to a doctor. I'll see you guys later.
Oh, this is great. This is good.
Anyways, as I let them warm,
get it? Good shit, big fucking dirty shit. Yeah, sorry.
As I let them warm up, I do find that the blonde continues to be just fucking stupidly easy to drink. Like, again, if you didn't tell me what this was, somebody just gave me like blank bottles and said drink 6 of these, I could do that and then I would just pass out, shit my pants, wake up in the morning, not know what the hell happened.
Perfect.
So, I mean, at that point, that's a great beer. So, I give the blonde 9.5. I really, really like it. I don't want to be like, really, the only reason is I'm just going to be stubborn like Nick and not give it a 10 because that's just going to be a thing. But honestly, I really love this beer. The brown is going to be a little bit lower for me, but not much. It's still getting a 9. It's still a delicious beer. And if you're more into brown than blonde, then there you go. Try that.
Silver blonde.
Brunettes than blondes.
Okay, so maybe you'll enjoy tasting this one more. Well, we shall see.
So, okay, so what you gave it for 9 for style? What was the overall?
No, I gave them both 10 for style. I think they're both incredible examples of Belgian beers for my palate, anyway, because they don't have a lot of any of that bitter shit, bitter Belgian chocolate, baker's chocolate shit that so many Belgian beers have that I don't care for. Also, it's an off taste. I don't know what it is, but there's a taste I don't like in some Belgian beers. This doesn't have that, so 100%. 10 for style on both. I give 9.5 to the blonde, and I give 9 to the brown. So technically, since this is the one I'm reviewing, I give a 9 to the Rob birthday beer.
Hey.
But I highly recommend it. These are both delicious, and they're both fairly reasonably priced for what they are.
Awesome. Thank you. That was
awesome.
a wonderful review.
Thank you, Greg. Apologies, I was kind of distracted. Toronto's at 4-1 now.
Yeah.
And
then Bloody had some weird fucking thing in his beard. The whole back and pissed me off.
Sports team. Yeah, we're talking about sports. I want to hear somebody else.
Different Toronto teams. You got to specify which one.
Well, I'm talking about the baseball team, the cool one.
But aren't there multiple baseball teams?
Not professional.
I actually don't know the answer to that, to be honest.
There's only one basketball team in Canada too. So, all right. So it's my turn to talk about.
Not have a WNBA
it's my turn to get talked over. I mean, it's my turn to talk about.
This is why Lee left.
To talk about Flying Boats, Evil Lover, Double IPA. 8% ABV, talking over me after I made fun of everybody and shamed into leaving. Okay, so this one here, Touch Caramel Brady Biscuit Malt Forward, has a nice smooth grapefruit, mango, hints of pine in it. A nice a bit of a pine resin kind of thing going on, lingering it in the back. It's one of the big things that gets me on this one here is that it's very soft and smooth. It's got a very, very plushy, soft mouthfeel. And it's very comes off as creamy and goes down super easy. It goes down deceptively easy at 8% ABV. 8% ABV is kind of I want to say that's kind of the middle of the road for a double IPA. There's definitely heavier ones out there, but at the same time, I can barely tell this thing. Maybe it's a little bit towards the medium body. I'm not getting any booze out of it, and it's going out super easy. Leaving a lingering hit of resin and tropical fruit notes as it goes down. Alcohol is extremely well masked on this thing. Love the mouthfeel. The only thing I really am not a fan of is that big biscuity malt forward quality. It's not oxidized. It's just got that. I'm not crazy about IPAs that have the big biscuit malt. Perhaps that's just me. But I do like it otherwise. I'm really kind of impressed at how well that's smooth that's going down. Of course, I've been nursing the last little bit in this glass for the end of the episode. So I want to say it's an 8.5 for the style. Overall enjoyment, 7.75. I can't quite give it an 8. Anyway, so that's my thoughts on
was that a Nick out of 5?
A little slightly higher than Nick out of 5.
Oh.
We have another virtual Jamie giving his rating on his beer, by the way.
Oh, I forgot about Jamie.
Oh, shit. I gotta reshare that with the audio. Audio on.
Hey, Nick. I forgot to rate it.
Hey, Jamie.
I don't know. I'm going to give it for personal enjoyment, I'll give it a I'll give it a 7.75 or an 8. Which one should I give it?
I don't know.
Eight.
Talk to you.
Go 8.
It's actually really good. I'm gonna give it I'll go with 7.75 only because it's a one and done beer. Like I wouldn't, for me, I'm not a big lemon guy, but if you like that kind of flavor, then this one.
Jamie's too cool for lemon.
Twist shandy-ish.
Wow.
But for style, I mean, it's a tea beer with lemon. Tastes a bit like lemon meringue pie. A little bit of those lemon candies. Give it a 9.25. It's exactly as advertised, which goes a long way. So if that sounds like something you like, then go ahead and get you some of this tart beer. And whoever has the barrel-aged stout, that's the one I pick. Cheers, folks.
Nobody has a barrel-aged beer tonight.
I want a Jamie meringue pie.
Jamie meringue pie.
Oh my God. The echo.
Right?
All right.
There we go. Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Lee had a nuclear bomb tonight, but he didn't. Well, he left, so we don't have it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was a weird.
stout.
We'll just say that Jamie voted for Lee's beer, and we'll go with that. So
Okay, there we go.
Would have won, like guaranteed would have won.
So I want to put it up because it's usually the birthday boy who votes for the winner. But in this case, because it's Rob goes first, I'm going to circle around and get Lady Lee's opinion. We'll come back to Rob.
No, you got to say which one you'd prefer and which one you think Rob is going to prefer.
Okay, so Lady Lee, which one do you like, and which one do you think Rob likes?
I really like the beer that I had, so I'd be really interested to try the one that Greg has, the brown.
Okay.
Because that's right down my alley. Like, I really enjoyed this one. Yeah, obviously, I have like maybe one beer a week for the show. And you drink how many beers in a week? So yes, I taste the alcohol.
More.
You taste the alcohol.
All right.
Yeah,
so which one?
What are you saying here?
You drink more than I do?
Oh, that's fair.
Greg's the experienced alcoholic.
Oh my God! I'm watching the commercials for this Jays game, and for the first time in a long time, I've watched one of these American fucking Opdivo Qvantic, I guess some drug, and the side effects they just fucking outrageous.
So back to beer.
Thanks for your contribution, Carrie.
So yeah, it's totally not what we were asking. And so, like, Lady Lee,
sorry.
what was the one you thought Rob would pick?
I'm going to hold off on explaining my reasoning why I think this, but I think it's going to be Jamie's beer, actually.
Ooh.
That he's going to go for.
Because Rob likes a lemon party. Okay, so it's I'm kidding. All right, so that's Lady Lee's pick. Let's go over to Redbeard now. So, of all the beers you heard there tonight, which one would you like to have tried?
I'm gonna also go with Jamie's beer. It sounds really fantastic to me.
Okay. And what do you think Rob's going to pick?
That's I have no fucking. I mean, yours. Why not yours?
Okay. All right. That's a vote for me on the Rob front.
There you go.
So. Okay, so let's go over to Greg. Greg.
Nick, remind me what you had.
I have Flying Boat's Evil Lover Double IPA.
Okay, I vote for yours. And what do I think Rob is going to pick? I think Rob is going to pick. Oh, let's just go with. He didn't really seem to love Lady Lee's beer, so I don't think he's going to pick mine. I think let's go with Jamie's. I think he's going to pick Jamie's beer.
All right. Okay. What do I think? All right. So my favorite is the bunch. I've had the one Rob had. That was pretty tasty. I've had the one Lady Lee's had. Le Chouffe. I love that beer. Red beers didn't sound all that interesting.
Oh my
Same
God.
with Jamie's. Seeing Jamie's sounds interesting, but there is one that's kind of stood head and shoulders above the rest when it comes to what I'm interested in, which I love Belgian style beers. I would love to try a McShoof at some point. So my vote goes to Greg. What do I think Rob's gonna pick? You're right. He wasn't all that fascinated with LaChouf. So McShoof is probably out. I'm going to go with Jamie's. Rob's probably going to pick Jamie's. So let's circle back and see what Rob thinks. What do you think?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna explain something really, really quick.
Woman explain it for him.
Yeah.
Woman explain it?
No. The reason I picked the one that Jamie had was because as soon as Jamie gave the description, lemon meringue pie, I'm pretty sure this guy nearly had a fucking heart attack with the excitement because he fucking loves lemon meringue pie.
She felt his boner.
His mouth like dropped, and I just hear the
Lemon
gas,
boner.
the excitement. So I was like, "Well, I know which one you're picking." So I didn't want to say that because I didn't want to like give away what he was gonna pick. But I'm gonna give away what he picks now.
You still gave it away. You still let him pick first.
What the man
Oh, he
cat?
totally surprised me and picked something else, but that's the reason I picked that one.
Yeah, as you're squeezing his thigh real hard right now
See, it
with your vagina.
this process is great.
Squeezing his thigh with. So how far? Oh my god! I did the logistics of that is.
I'm never gonna vote for Lady Lee's because I get to try it every time that I'm here, and so
We're talking about her beer, right?
Yeah, that sounded kind of
Okay.
dirty too. I liked it.
And then Greg,
I tried
I
every
wanted to
time.
rate yours higher in my mind, but then you gave it the same rating as this one, and I was like, I don't really like it, so I'm probably not going to like that one either.
I saw your face when you tried it, so I knew that.
Yeah, and then Greg's, I really wanted to like yours, and then you were like, Nick. Yeah.
Me and Nick look the exact same. People make that mistake all the time.
Yeah, I totally look like a human thumb.
Somebody stepped up.
I look like a human thumb with Rob's hair.
I don't have my thumb back up tonight, Nick, so fuck you. You alienated the other thumb.
So,
So at the end, with the grapefruit just turned me off.
And pine.
All right.
And the pine, yeah. So,
Right.
and then lemon meringue just like immediately won. So,
He had an audible gasp.
yeah.
All right. So in absentia, Rob picks Jamie. Jamie wins by default.
I have a question, by the way.
I do.
Rob, what's your favorite beer currently?
It is the Gateway Hot Box, which
Gateway
I cannot
Hot
get
Box.
because they do not make it anymore.
It was
Okay.
tasty.
It's a spicy stout.
Who actually won the non-Rob popular vote tonight?
The non-Rob popular vote winner was Greg,
Yay!
but you don't count, so it's Jamie.
I don't count, but hey, I'm still excited.
Nah, you don't count.
No.
I'm
You're
so
not, you're
excited.
not allowed. You can't be excited. You can't. You're not allowed.
Well, he's close
You
without
can't
going over, I
stop
guess.
boner.
No, you suppress that shit right now. Suppress it.
Right. You gotta hold that in like your poop. You
Hold
want
on.
to make sure that shit's jam packed.
I never hold back my poop. When I gotta poop, I just unleash it upon the world.
I had the
Unleash
most annoying
the fury.
5 a.m. camping poop. Never mind. I'm sorry. Just go the other way.
You ever seen Road Trip? Unleash the fury.
Yeah, when Carrie takes a shit in the woods and no one's around to smell it, is it still a shit in the woods?
It was still fucking annoying as hell. It was fucking freezing cold.
If Kerry takes a shit in the roads and no one's there to see it or smell it, does he still use his portable bidet?
Yes, he does.
There we go.
Actually, that's probably pretty convenient. for camping.
It's incredibly
Pooping in the
fantastic
sea.
in the woods.
I like how we're talking about beers. Now we're talking about pooping.
All right.
Poop.
Well, yeah. So
Beer,
that brings us to
beer saved a lot of people from terrible poop illnesses back in the day.
So-
do that.
okay. So it's Rob's birthday. I'm going to get his input. What do you think we should do next week?
Oh.
What is it? It would be, what would that be? October the 15th, give or take?
Yeah, it'd be next
Poop-themed
next
beers?
Wednesday. Poop themed beers.
Ooh, I think you should do
Brown beers.
Nice.
beers that go well with turkey.
Beers that go well with turkey.
Oh,
Here's
okay.
Thanksgiving beers.
Okay.
Okay. All
we
right.
can
We'll
work
see what
with
we can
that.
figure out.
I like that.
I mean, it's probably gonna be a pumpkin
That's
beer,
gonna
but
be
anyway.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I'm thinking
Pumpkin
like a
pie
beer that
beer.
you'd want to like use to like cook a turkey or something like that.
I think like
That could be an interpretation.
I
That'd be
think
your
that
interpretation.
beers-
It's just like
That's where
turkey
I'm
beers.
going. That's where I'm going
I
with
think
it.
All right.
the beers that will make your night the least painful if you're in
I-
with like any sort of siblings. or
Everybody
in-laws that you don't
knows.
like.
Oh, if you're like having
I-
Thanksgiving and your sister's there, how can you make it less painful?
Everybody knows a beer can chicken. I'm thinking like
Beer
what
can
would
chicken
the-
is nothing. Just saying.
You're
can
not
turkey.
wrong. You're not wrong. Dan loves it, and
Well, that explains a lot, though.
It really does. Like it doesn't do nothing, but it does next to nothing.
I think in general, cooking with alcohol is kind of a waste of good alcohol, personally. But that's just me.
When I used to work at one restaurant here in town, Finn McCool's, the guy used to make his own corned beef with 2 full 750 bottles of JD. That seemed like such a huge waste to me.
Well, if you're using it for marinade, okay, I can understand that. But if you're just cooking
Yeah,
with
but
it,
that
like you just dump it as you're cooking, most of that shit's just gonna burn off before any flavor.
Yeah, again, it's not
ends up
that
in
much.
it.
That much. Like that. Yeah, but again, like
Turkey and beer.
Ew.
All right. So
oh well, I think
beers
something
that go well with turkey or Thanksgiving. Let's just leave it at that. So
Thanksgiving,
finish off reading the
okay.
comments. The 355 bottles are about $8
we're
here,
still
so a bit
live. I
jelly.
forgot. My God.
I'm a bit jammed.
So you're talking about like 350 bottles of these?
I think it's the small bottles of Lachute.
Yeah. No, I mean, listen. I believe this one was $9 off the top of my head, and I can't complain about this for a fucking champagne bottle of this shit.
Damn.
No complaints whatsoever.
I would totally be buying a couple of those for
The
that
one I
price.
had last week was like $10, and it was the 10%. So they were pretty decent values besides the bottle.
I mean, personally, for me, I like a high ABV beer, but personally, I would take a slightly more beer at 8% over less beer at 10%, just because it lets me drink longer and
The
not
10%
get
was
shit
the same
faced.
size bottle.
All
Was
right,
it? Okay.
so big fan of mouthfeel as well. I think, we already answered this question. Rhino was asking, what's your favorite beer currently? And not from this panel. I'm assuming he means not from ones we talked about tonight, which we already talked about. So that said, I want to thank everybody for watching Beers for Days, Vinyl Rhino. I think that's it for tonight. So let's take a look at Carrie's penis, and we're gonna take off.
That's a very pink penis.
It's a very the Oreo stirring.
He needs some brown on that penis.
That's right. Garden gnome.